And on this Monday, April 28th, 2025 edition of Newsmakers, Catholic cardinals have set a date to begin the process of electing a new pope. Rory O'Neill reports.
The conclave to elect a new pope will begin May 7th. The conclave will take place behind the closed doors of the Sistine Chapel in the Vatican. That chapel is being closed as preparations for the conclave get underway. 252 cardinals are invited to participate in the conclave, but only 135 are eligible to vote. The person who receives at least two-thirds of those votes will become the 267th pontiff in church history. I'm Rory O'Neill.
New York Archbishop Cardinal Timothy Dolan, in a video posted this morning on X, says prayer is needed in the decision-making process on who will be the next head of the Roman Catholic Church.
Even though this is somewhat of an exceptional, dramatic time in the life of the Church, as we mourn Pope Francis and await the election of his successor, it's also a time that prayer comes first. And if we don't ground our work in prayer, we're in trouble.
Bishop T.D. Jakes is stepping down from a leadership role at the Potter's House. The founder of the Dallas megachurch announced he's handing leadership over to his daughter and son-in-law. Pastor Sarah Jakes Roberts and her husband will be appointed senior pastors later this year. This comes after Jakes suffered what he called a massive heart attack while delivering a sermon last year. There's been a major fire at a Memphis church building pivotal in Martin Luther King Jr.'s final days. Haya Panjwani reports.
The Claiborne Temple in downtown Memphis was central to the 1968 sanitation workers' strike that drew King to the city, where he was eventually assassinated. The sanitation workers' strike ended up being King's final campaign. The movement's I Am a Man posters were made in the Claiborne's basement. Before the fire, the temple was under a $25 million restoration project that was expected to be finished next year. Memphis Mayor Paul Young has pledged that the city will help rebuild the temple. I'm Haya Panjwani.
A Palestinian diplomat has told the United Nations top court that Israel is killing and displacing civilians and targeting aid workers in Gaza, in a case that Israel criticized as part of its systematic persecution and delegitimization. Israel denies deliberately targeting civilians and aid staff as part of its war with Hamas and did not attend today's hearing at the International Court of Justice. Palestinian ambassador to the Netherlands, Amar Hijazi, accused Israel of breaching international law. And that's Newsmakers for this Monday, April 28th, 2025 edition. I'm Keith Black.